which is interesting.
You know what? Sometimes it's a relief when the screaming stops.
Which one?
Sometimes it's a relief when the screaming stops. Oh, streaming!
Did you check and see if anything came in for raffle tickets? Because it looks like there's one that may have. Okay, I'm not sure. That was like somewhere around like 1:30-ish. I don't know. Check that. So. Okay. All right. I just did what I asked. I saw the live blood analysis today. With the microscope and stuff. I like arthritis in there.
The test email arrives.
I just did a check. The bacon's pretty good.
Yeah, it was very yummy on the set.
Huh?
Moved.
No?
Okay, I'm turned around.
It's all right.
Did you get food? The food truck. Never mind.
Would you like a flag? And if you guys like the Stitch character, get some stickers out. Two lines of the sign. I was like, why would anybody need lectures on it?
Yep.
And I was about to interject and say, you know, these days, getting a little more complicated.
Oh, they're going to have to tell people not to use time. So,
Yeah. Ratings, like candy.
Because I got most every, like, I didn't get all the boots. But I did get about like 95%. But like I said, there's three boots I really want to try and get to where they're just like, you know, I don't want to take photos for anything that they're going to try and have somebody else sell. But there are, there's like three different places so that I'm trying to get to. I was trying to put it on the Alright, I guess I'll see. I'm going to leave these guys here.
Oh, no, we already looked at them. You gotta get that one.
All right, you too. Bye.
Okay, so let's see here. Holy bejeez and crackers. All right, so Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Hello. Hello, hello. Whoop, we're going to flip this around, say hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the expo with me. Sorry, we had to take a quick lunch break there. We were like starving. Stitch and I. We were starving. Let me see. Maybe I can disconnect one of these cords so that it's a little bit easier traveling around the room here. Just bear with me a second, guys. Again, we are here in Morgantown, Pennsylvania at the Expo Center for the 22nd Inner Peace and Wellness Holistic and Gem Expo. Hang on. Got to set you guys back down a second. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sorry. I just don't want to throw it anywhere at the moment. Okay, I'll put that back in the bag there. Thank you. Very cool. All right, guys. So, of course, you see Stitch there. We just fed him, so he's not hangry anymore. No hangry Stitches today. No hangry Stitches and no hangry Soup Mamas. So Stitch was kind enough to grab us a burger while he was out. And, of course, he had his lunch, too. We got to make sure we're keeping our strengths up. Got a couple more hours yet here at the expo, guys. We've been walking around. Of course, we have the speakers going. And it has just been an amazing, amazing day. So many awesome people, so many awesome vendors, so much that we have learned. This is so incredible. But we're going to try and catch. There's 3 people. Catch them. We have covered most of the expo where you guys have had the opportunity to meet a lot of these small businesses that showed up here for the weekend. Here offering so many different healing modalities, different products, different services. Again, these folks are just amazing. And so many, again, local businesses, guys. It's awesome. We want you guys to be supporting your communities where possible. Again, help these folks keep their lights on. Send a kid to dance class. And again, you're investing in your neighbors. You're investing in your community, which is always beneficial to create a better place to live when you're investing in your neighbors. So, guys, this is super cool win. We did have a bundle there for everybody, and somebody has picked it up today. It was given away, which is really awesome. Here is our booth. You can see Stitch in action, guys. Stitch in action. Excuse me. I'm sorry. We'll move out of your... No, that's all right. We'll move out of your way there, darling. So anyway, we've got Stitch in action. We've got a bunch of people, again, vendors. This is the main hallway here. And there are rooms to the right and to the left. So we've covered most of the vendors. Between these rooms, there are a few people yet, that we're trying to try and catch some interviews with that seem to always be busy and chatting with someone. So we want to just kind of take a look around, see if any of them are free at the moment. And again, we have checked out some amazing, amazing people. This is the last day for the expo. So on all day over there where that curtained area is. Again, we've checked in with so many of these folks here in this space. And it has just been amazing. Again, though, we're still after 3 interviews that I'm really trying to get from some people. And we're going to see here, if we can find one of them that's not busy helping somebody else right now. We don't want to take away from anything that they're doing. And again, just an awesome, awesome turnout. So while we're waiting for those guys, I'm going to take you on a side trip here inside the expo, guys. We're going to go on a side trip. We did this yesterday too, but it's just a fun thing while we're here at the expo, Center. This is a Morgantown Event Center, okay? The Morgantown, Pennsylvania Event Center. And one of the cool things is that they actually have a classic auto mall here in this facility. So we're going to take this side trip inside of the expo to show you guys all of these amazing cars that they have on display. Again, this is the classic car mall, and it does go past those barriers. We can't go past there today, but I can show you the vehicles. I absolutely love this buggy, by the way, the carriage. But again, we'll show you some of these vehicles that they have on display, some old ones, some new ones, but very cool cars. And like I said, we're just taking this quick little side trip with you guys inside the expo here. Again, this is the facility. It's the Morgantown Event Center, but the Classic Car Mall is also here in this facility. Again, you can see all of these amazing vehicles. They do have some photos and things to explain about some of the cars that are in this building. And again, just absolutely awesome to see. Some more of those photos on the wall there. Again, this is just our little side trip inside the expo, because again, it's just a neat little thing about this building to check out. And just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to mute you for a second. All right, guys, so sorry about that. I needed to just have a quick conversation there. Absolutely wonderful people, though. So again, we are checking out the cars here. This is our side trip inside the expo here. We're trying to give some of those folks that I'm trying to catch yet a few minutes. They all had people with them, and we want to be respectful and make sure that they're helping as many folks as they can. So again, we're just taking this cool side trip here inside the event center. This is the classic car mall. So you can see some of the automobiles that they have here in this building. Again, there are a lot more, but we cannot go see them today, but it is definitely cool to show you guys the ones that are out. Again, it's just an awesome little side trip experience here inside the expo without having to get lost. So no need for getting yelled at for getting, sidetracked completely. Now this area here, this is a kids activity booth here. It's absolutely wonderful. They do have some tables here in case you need to rest. This is the center, though, of the expo. So this is that main hallway where you come in. And we're going to give Jason just one more minute, and we'll be back with him. Again, he's an amazing person, very, very knowledgeable. We want to make sure we stop by and chat with him a minute or two. And still some people over there. Very cool. Very cool. So we're going to, again, kind of trying to catch those interviews that we didn't get from some people I know that are really amazing, have lots and lots of knowledge. But there is just, again, so much to see and do here. So much to experience. Oh, and I want to make sure I get honey before I leave. I haven't decided which ones, but I want to get honey before I leave. Because that guy with the whipped honey, the creamed honey is just, oh my gosh, that stuff is amazing, amazing, amazing. And again, I'm hoping to catch some of these folks as they become free. And oh no, where did he go? I don't know where he went. Okay, so we'll have to go back over there too. Goodness gracious. Some of these folks are so hard to get a hold of because there are just so many people here today. But again, just absolutely awesome that there is so much that you can experience and do and try. Now, while Jason's talking to these lovely ladies here, I'm just going to kind of show you his stand a little bit. Now, guys, this is Artisan Oils, artisanoil.com. And again, the gentleman that owns this his name is Jason. He actually does all of these essential oil blends that you see here by hand. And he does mix custom blends for people for specific targeted things. It's wonderful. He has incense here. He has the coffins. He has the cone waterfalls. Cones here as well.
Don't die, we love you.
What was that?
Don't die, we love you.
No, I just, I think I went to swallow and breathe at the same time. It just doesn't work very well. He does have some sage burning accessories. Of course, we have journals here, some bags. So he has a lot of things here as far as being able to cleanse in your space. He's got some singing bowls there. But again, I really find him to be an amazing human being because his specialty is those oils. So, guys, this is Jason. You may have seen him in recent years. He was one of the speakers here at the expo. He is a good friend of mine. I've known him for quite quite a few years now, man. Years and years. Yeah, it's wonderful. Again, the little girl you guys saw running around yesterday, that adorable little baby with those big blue eyes, that is his young lady, his little daughter, and she is about to be a big sister. So it's an exciting time in your life.
It really is.
And you have this amazing business that you've built up. So I would love for you to have the chance to explain to everybody exactly what you do and what your business is about, where they can find you, how long you've been in business, just a quick little rundown for everyone, since this is a rare treat that he has no one here.
I'm going to slip a joke in to answer that. That will date me. How much tape do you have to record my answer? You're going to run out of tape.
Yeah, right?
My name's Jason. We talked about children and having them. And before I ever thought to bring new life into the world, I was living rambunctiously. And then I was, I guess, on the receiving end of my own life choices where I was running myself ragged. Now I'm bringing new life into the world, and I'm sitting there stroking my invisible beard going, wait a minute, is this the life I'm going to give my child? And I had that light bulb moment, and I'm like, wait a minute. All right, so if I wreck myself for however long, maybe I don't have to do that for my child. And that sparked my holistic journey, because I wanted better for the new life I was bringing in. So lo and behold, flash forward all these years of researching health, the environment, and the politics surrounding all of it. I realized that I had amassed so much knowledge in that subject, and I was able to heal my own self from various ailments that any establishment would have said was incurable, but here, take these pills for lifetime treatment. And I said, no thank you, and I fixed it myself. With all that knowledge in hand, I started this. And the main modality that I focused on was the essential oils, plant medicine. So the first thing to say about essential oils and plant medicine is that this is not alternative medicine. This is the original medicine. Long before we had ambulances and long before we had hospitals, we had plants. And this is how humanity made it to this far, to about 100 plus years ago, where the modern medical establishment we have now is what we've all come to know and understand as the plateau, and we give all our power to them and we just listen to what they say, and their word is gold. And what's happening now is the truth is starting to be revealed that that's not necessarily the case, of that plateau that we put them on and go, oh, we do what you say, without critically thinking about it. The truth comes out, and we see things like statistics that show that the number 2 cause of death in the United States is doctors. And so that makes you recoil, like, what, how, what? And then you hear more and more stories, wrong side surgery, all kinds of malpractice, and unwillful and plus willful ignorance all combined to make that establishment jog you to your inner core and make you want to maybe take some of your power back that you gave away, so that you can empower yourself and take back your own health. And the reason why I can say that is because I'm a living example of it. I'm not a shining star example of health, but I am still alive, and I'm not on any pharmaceutical. Whereas I would have been dead if I didn't take that power back and find solutions that saved my life countless times. And the essential oils is where I went to frequently. And there are other modalities that come into play, and there's detoxing, and there are other elements, and then there's new technology that's being oppressed. I guess I'm doing general, right?
Yeah. Well, let's walk through some
Yeah,
of the
we walk
oils that
around
you
the
do,
other side.
because you so in keeping with the essential oils theme, because obviously that's the majority of what you have here
what I
today.
have today.
And this is really your expertise. This is your field of expertise. If I would hand it to anybody, it would be you. So you make all of these blends by hand.
Yes.
And so just explain maybe what goes into a little bit of it, or things, maybe some highlights, some of your favorite ones. You know what I mean? So that people can understand exactly what you can help with. And
One day we'll have smell-o-vision. We'll all be able to take an oil and put it right up to the camera, and you at home will be able to
the
smell this.
snozberries taste like snozberries, right? Like very much so.
We probably already have that tech. It's just not available to the little
Amen.
people yet.
Amen.
So over here starts the single element oils, and the way that I've sourced these is unlike a multi-level marketing company. I went out into the world and I traveled for a long time, over a decade, closer to 2, and met with farmers and distillers and shamans that make the best of each oil that you can find on the planet. And there are amazing individuals that no one will ever meet or know of that do amazing things for the planet. And you can't find them online because they live in the jungle, in a hut, where you have to go there and ask who makes this, that. And they're
That's
like,
the difference
"Oh, yeah,
between somebody sitting at a computer screen and being boots on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Because some of your education, and not just some, but a lot of the education, especially when it comes to the holistic stuff, when you're really trying to learn from those that know, you have to go find them, because they're not going to come find you. They're not going to be super visible, so it is really important to do that work just like you've done.
I find that the best type of experience is a mixture of learned academics, but you have to have the hands-on to complement it. So if you're going out looking for work in the workforce, they'll say option A or option B. How much work experience do you have, or how much hands-on experience do you have? It's comparable, actually preferred. I've learned more hands-on just through trial by fire than anything I ever read in a book. The books are rigid. They don't adapt and change to meet the changing times and circumstances, while when you're out in the field, you can tweak things and change things and notice in real time nuances that a book won't have.
Yeah, because society does change too over time. Living habits, eating habits, all of those things. So the needs become different as society changes. So you have standalone.
So I have standalone single element oils that have been sourced from all over the world, from meeting the people that make it. And then, so I have an amazing gallery of ingredients to work with, and so then I use those ingredients and I make the blends here, and then that's my contribution to humanity.
Right.
So
now where do your so they
these
start
first two
here,
racks.
the first 2 racks. So you're talking everything. So guys, just to give you a visual, if you want to put your hand there. So those there to those there, all the way down that row, those are all custom blends that he carries, and these are your regular custom blends, correct?
yes, but I will also make a custom blend.
Yes.
Wow, levels. Where if you come to me and through free consultation, we find out what your needs are, and I don't already have something ready-made, let's collaborate and co-create a solution together with plants. Because, so I should back up and at least get in here with the time that we have, is that humans and plants have a relationship that very few understand the breadth of. It's vast. It's more than just the trees output oxygen and we breathe it in, and then we output CO2 and that's what they breathe. That's just the beginning of the circle that we have with them. For every human condition, there's a plant or a combination of that will help with it. There's nothing that we can experience that a plant won't help us with to resolve. So with that in mind, this collection of ready-made custom blends has developed over the last decade or so, or longer, from customer request. And they work so well, and for everyone, basically, to various degrees, it's a spectrum, that they became my professional offerings. And I still have so many in progress and waiting for a more robust test sample to get back with 100% positive feedback so that I can then add that to the collection of offerings once I have enough positive feedback.
So that's one of just to let you guys know, that is one of the coolest things that his company Artisan Oils offers, is that if he doesn't have what you need, he will make it for you with you in mind. It's a personalized medicinal type approach to your wellness, to your well-being. And that is really, really valuable because like he was saying earlier, you go to the doctor, it's sort of a cookie cutter visit, oh, this. They scribble on a pad, here you go, and out the door you are. Whereas this is a little bit more trial and error, but what's wonderful is you can take that time, sit down, really talk to somebody, really find out the needs, and then go from there to create these specific blends for somebody. And that's actually really, really awesome because most people don't take the time to sit and listen and create that personalized medicine,
it has to be,
so to speak.
How will you get a solution that really works for you if you don't take the time to listen to that person who knows themselves better than anyone else? And so what is commonly experienced at the doctor's office is 7 minutes, roughly, max time with the doctor to sit there going like this until you've done talking, and then when you're done talking, after your 7 minutes is up, the doctor goes, "Are you done yet? Okay, here's your pill." It's as if he didn't hear you. And they throw people out of hospitals saying, "Nah, you're lying." And they're not listening. They're just, it's output, it's not input. So the difference being is sometimes it takes a while. Okay, when did this start? What were your factors? What was your emotional state of being? Pulling in from different areas of how disease starts, how chronic ailments start, how issues start. It's not just all connected to our physical body. A lot of times we'll manifest physical symptoms from our emotional state, and so you have to factor that in too. So this interview is kind of all robust. How's your memory? How's your brain functioning? How is your heart? Where are you at with your emotions? What has been going on with your body? What's going on with your spirit?
And this is a great common theme here today is as we know, the body is a whole system. It's not just a single part here or there. It does work all together, guys, kind of like the engine of a car, right? It all has to work together for it to run properly. So, this is wonderful because you have to take all of those things into consideration for that optimal running, guys, that optimal running. So in order to have your engine running the best, you got to have your oil topped off, you got to have your coolant, you got to have your steering fluid, right? And you have to make sure that all of your parts are in good working order. Same thing when it comes to the human body. We're more than just one singular part. It's a whole system that's all connected. If one thing's not working right, it's going to affect those other things. So that's why this is so incredibly important. Now, where can everyone find you? We want to let them know where they can find you, whether it's, out and about, because I know you do have a kind of moving, transient sort of store, which is okay, because that's wonderful. You have spots that you're at every, pretty much every single week or consistently. And then, of course, I know you do the shows, and I know you ship, and you can send stuff anywhere. So we want to make sure we get everybody all of your information so they can reach out to you. Because what you do for people is amazing. And, it's really important that they can get in touch with you. So.
Thank you. I give free consultations. They're really not consultations. They're more like conversations. And it's not really like interviewing, where were you on April 29th, 1932. It's more like, tell me about this. What kind of details can you offer? And then I start putting together a picture of you. You come to me, I don't know you. The only thing I can gauge to help is by you telling me whatever you feel comfortable with. And then I start to put together the pieces of a puzzle that when you put them back together again becomes the solution. And so the more I know about you and how your issue came to be, the better I can help guide to the solution. So a lot of times I'll be on the phone, or when I'm in person, I'll work with one person for an hour. I'll work with one person for as long as it takes to get a full picture to work with. And if it turns out that the solution is not found in my booth, I guide people to their solutions. I'm not just trying to make a sale. So here on my banner is my website. Actually, you can still get there with artisan-oil.com, but I added an S, and so now I'm maintaining both domains, and I'm going to transfer at some point.
Okay, so
'cause
Artisan Oil or
not-
Artisan Oils?
Correct. So it's artisan-oils for future proof.
Okay.
'Cause there's going to come a time where I'm going to discontinue the singular. I don't know what was wrong with me. Why didn't I see that at the time? I only have one oil. Oh, I gotta fix this. And there's a valid email address and a valid phone number. And so I'll work with you as long as is needed to come up with a solution that's custom created for you. It's a co-creation between 3 entities, between you, me, and the plants. Because the plants are spirits as well, and they combine together to assist us. That's why God put them here.
Now,
one reason.
Tell them some places that they can find a like if they wanted to stop and visit you, because like I said, I know that you have certain places that you are. So if somebody wanted to see you in person, kind of what areas of Pennsylvania, or I don't know if you go out of state. I'm not even sure.
Do.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm learning stuff too. I've known you a long time. I'm not even sure how far you travel.
I've been to Texas. I've been to North Carolina,
wow.
Florida, and up to Maine, and I'm all over. But I'm concentrated in Pennsylvania, where it's more convenient for my location. But I'll go and serve communities wherever it's feasible to do so. So I am at Hometown Farmers Market every Wednesday in Hometown, Pennsylvania.
And that's near Tamaqua, Pennsylvania.
Tamaqua, Hazleton area. And then I'll do holistic shows in the area, like the Spiritual Holistic Expo in Allentown that runs twice a year, the Inner Peace Expo here that runs twice a year, and other various yoga fest, health and wellness fest, spiritual.
And you're generally concentrated sort of in that Hazleton or Northeast PA.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, if you see one of those shows in the Northeast Pennsylvania area, chances are Jason's going to be there. Again, as he said, you can find him at the Hometown Farmers Market in Hometown, Pennsylvania, or Tamaqua, Pennsylvania, if you're trying to find it on a map, because Hometown doesn't come up.
Even though they've been running for like 70.
I know, yeah. The place has been there for a really, really long time. I appreciate you giving us a couple minutes of your time. I don't want to hold you up too long. We've got a couple other interviews we got to try and catch. But guys, this is Jason, again, amazing friend of mine. He was here he was one of the speakers, 2 years ago? Last year?
2 years ago and 3 years ago.
Yeah, so he's been one of the speakers here at the Expo a couple of times. He's super, super knowledgeable. I encourage you guys to check him out, check out what he does. Again, he has some amazing, amazing blends. Look at that whole wall there. That is all him, all of his hard work, knowledge, love, and expertise all rolled into one. And again, he has such an amazing family. Mom's nursing over there, so we're going to give her a little bit of privacy. But again, he has a beautiful daughter and another child on the way. So congratulations. It's so exciting. And I am so excited for the future of you, your family, your business. And I'm just really glad that you're here and could take some time. So you guys get home safe. I love you. And we will chat again soon for sure, because we're always seeing each other around. But guys, we're going to go try and catch some of those other interviews. And so we're going to flip this around. I'm just going to talk to you guys and chill out for a few minutes. So again, that is just such an amazing interview there. There's my friend Jason. And as you might even recognize him from some of the posts I've been putting up about the Expo. Because we got our picture together a couple years ago. It was just a cool one, and it's one of my favorites from the Expo. So again, you want to make sure you're checking him out. But we're going to continue to walk through the Expo here, guys. There are, again, two other people I really want you to meet. Jason was one of those 3 we were kind of waiting for. So I'm really grateful to him for giving us some of that time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, darling. Thank you so much. Absolutely. So, guys, we're going to try and catch, like I said, those last two people that I'm looking for, hopefully to grab some interviews with. And, oh, I see one of them. I see one of those peoples. There he is. And look at this. This is the first time all day you're by yourself. Now you're not anymore.
See.
So, guys.
You rocking?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're live right now. We've been running around all day trying to catch all of the, or at least most of these booths, give people a chance to talk and everything. But we got a chance to talk a little bit yesterday, got to meet. It was so exciting. And so I wanted to make sure we had a couple minutes, hopefully, when you weren't busy, to stop over here today, let you introduce yourself, let people know who you are. Now, remember, we're live, so we got those certain words that we have to kind of watch a little bit so that we don't get booted off. But I would love for you to tell people about yourself and some of the projects that you're working on, because it is just absolutely amazing and I'm excited. And I'm so glad that we got that chance yesterday to just chit chat for a little. So I wanted to share that wonderful meeting and your light and energy and wonderfulness with everybody else. So,
Oh, thank you.
you're very welcome.
Well, a lot of what I'm excited about here this weekend is what one lady who just left said. She said you walk in and you can feel a different vibe. And you walk into this, the folks who are not verbal in a lot of these alternative technologies, it can be a lot to handle, right? And the exciting thing for me is the takedown of allopathic systems. And takedown of all structures, really. And I'm not bad-mouthing, I'm not here to bad-mouth allopathic medicine. I'm a neurologist, trained, and I'm even proud of the way I told my patients how they would decline, even though I know now that I wish I hadn't done that. I had the best of what I knew at the time. And a lot of what we do is help people. For the past 20 years, I've been rebuilding microbiome, so actually it can heal anything. I don't know if that should go out on the airwaves either.
That's okay. You know what?
Conditions that we used to tell people how they were going to.
There's some words I know that'll get us. It's the C word.
Yep.
And it's that one.
Yep.
You know, so as long as we avoid those, should be okay.
Okay.
Should be. So you go for it. So I don't care if you use a funny word to interject, like carrot or whatever you have to.
Well, how about this? I like to say, if you didn't come out of mama with it, it's not a disease.
There you go.
It's a condition. And everything that we're calling a name that has a diagnosis is a condition, and it is a reversible condition, right?
I like that.
When you alter the circumstances and the lifestyle, the petri dish that brought about the pathology, and the body's always telling the truth, the body's always telling the truth. If I have something growing in my body and it's because my immune survey was not competent, that's a truth. If my shoulder is aching, that's a truth. You don't want your shoulder to not ache if there's something wrong there, right? The real question is, how do you mobilize resources into the regenerative? And so that's a lot of what I've been learning little by little over the past 20 years is how to rebuild the gut, how to rebuild the cooperative components of the microbiota, the small life. Share with people that
I was going to say, earlier I saw, and I see it sitting there, that book there. I love this book. I'm going to show you guys the title of that book because it tells you a lot about what it is that he's looking at and trying to help people get better, be better. So this is a really, really good way to kind of give you guys that subject topic there, and still be able to get this information out to you guys. So what was the thing you were going to show us over here?
This is a phototherapy technology that I started integrating into my work that really accelerates the lifestyle changes that people make.
Okay.
We've found the Holy Grail. We found a way to upregulate the particular frequencies, call them God frequencies if you want, that upregulate GHK copper peptide, which is science has been chasing GHK copper peptide upregulators for 50 years.
Okay, so now for for the average person, no offense, I mean I know you're super smart. That I can't even pronounce it all.
All you have to know is stem cells.
Peptide.
All you have to know is the body. Do you want a body
so.
that regenerates the way a normal, and normal doesn't mean healthy now, but a normal 60-year-old American, that's a pretty terrifying picture.
It is a pretty terrifying picture.
Americans 100 years ago were in so much better shape, and but do you want that, or do you want your 20-year-old body? Do you want your 20-year-old?
You were saying the geo whatever. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. It's a copper peptide that has been known
the
by
peptide.
science.
There we go.
If anybody is curious about the geeky science, go to PubMed, Google GHK-CU, GHK copper peptide, and you'll find thousands, tens of thousands probably, of clinical studies and lab work all over the world. That's scientists have been looking for how to do this. And David Schmidt, our founder, actually cracked the code.
Which is super cool.
Sent this company from an already successful $40 million company annually with global revenues with our various phototherapy technologies to double the size of the company that first year, to double the size again the second, to double the size. And so 4,000% growth, I believe, is the number, and we closed in on $1 billion last year, and next year will be more than a $2 billion company.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. So, and that's, you said this photo
biomodulation. Photo is light, bio is life. How do you use light frequencies to alter and to awaken and to bring forth the various...
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I love this. So in essence, that almost, okay, so I'm going to break it down into simplistic terms. That almost sounds like, so was it 2 years ago? I did like the quantum crystal resonance healing, right? So you're talking about like the light and all that. So it's kind of similar, going in tandem, like same concepts?
Sure. So every cell in your body, you have 100 trillion cells, all different personalities, all different, everyone is singing a different song, right? Has a different frequency, different light emanation.
So
Spectrum phototherapy rooms, et cetera, they work, but they're not bio-individual. They're not for the person that they're working on. They're what's called exogenous from the outside, exogenous light source. This is the only wearable, patented, and we just crossed 200 patents, by the way, light therapy, non-invasive. There's nothing in this patch that goes in the body. There are nanocrystals that reflect all of those light signatures. So, and depending on the various tissue that we're targeting, the nanocrystals are amplifying a particular piece of that song, that symphony.
That's really, really cool.
It really is.
I'm excited about this. So that's why I said I was saved all my best interviews for last. Because you guys are the hardest ones to get a hold of, because you have some of the most amazing knowledge. And I am really, really excited because, like I said, we got a chance to talk a little yesterday. I'm looking forward to having more conversations with you outside of the venue here and things like that. Now,
and I so appreciate your synergy work and your synthesis work and your global outreach.
Well,
that's part of what's so important, is helping people. I talk mind, body, spirit, but help people get into a place where we can have these new connections and these new collaborative conversations. Because the rest of the world most of the world knows how to do it, and we're hungry for a next something. So we have to be in communication.
Yeah, and it's I just think it's wonderful because, again, we were talking about you traveling and doing some of this overseas, and these therapies, guys, these are amazing technologies that are coming out. And the idea is we're all human. We all want to be working and living at our best, have our bodies working and living at our best capacities, at their optimum capacities. We don't want to, I don't think most people want to be on, an average, I think it's, what is it, an average of like 8 prescriptions by the time you're 60 or something like that, I think I read somewhere.
Last week that the United States is 4% of the world's population. I don't know if that's true. And that they use 50% of the world's pharmaceuticals.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true either.
I've read similar.
Like that, and
yeah,
it's something, and
it's scary,
terrifying, and it's time to change.
Yeah, so this is really wonderful that you're doing all of this. Now, guys, I know a lot of, and unfortunately, it stinks because there's so much of this conversation that we have to be careful how we word all of it. But I want you guys to truly check this guy out. He is amazing. He has a wealth of information. I cannot wait to continue my education with him a little bit, where we can work in conjunction with each other. Yes, because I'm very excited, and I absolutely loved meeting you. But if somebody wanted to learn more about you and these therapies, where can they find you, or where can they find that information to check into some of those other than on the live stream here? So,
are you going to be able to put a text in the website?
I can't put a text in at the moment. No. So is that your?
So
is it on there?
Liveyounger.com. No, it's a brand new site.
Okay, so liveyounger.com. All right, so.
Dr. Dr. Tom Acklin, Dr. capital Tom, capital ACKLIN.
Okay, so
that
mods.
is just the tip of the iceberg of a landing page for the phototherapy technologies that I use. My world is food as medicine and rebuild. People can get in touch with me on LinkedIn. Let's leave it there.
All right, so guys, you want to make sure you're checking him out. Again, Dr. Tom Acklin. He is such an amazing human being. I'm so glad you're here, and I am so thankful that we met. I love when the universe works like that. I appreciate you. You guys want to check out the light therapy. We're going to have a lot more information coming over time, hopefully. I'm looking forward to that. Super excited. So guys, I'm gonna stand this way. We're gonna flip the camera around. We're gonna say hi together, because again, this gentleman is just absolutely wonderful, and I'm super excited to have met him, to be learning about some of these new modalities and what's coming down the pike. I hope that you guys have a chance to check out all of the stuff, his website there. And again, if you need to get a hold of him, I've got your information now.
Yes, you do.
So if you guys want to get a hold of me, you can't find the stuff online or something, message me, let me know. We will get you guys in touch for sure. I don't want to hold you up too long. I know we're getting close to the end of the expo.
Thanks so much for what you're up to.
Thank you. Oh, God bless you. And you go home safe, okay?
Amen.
I appreciate you, and stay in touch.
Peace, everybody.
Thank you, darling.
Sacred food.
Yes, good foods, absolutely. And again, he is just an amazing human being, guys. So happy to have met him. And there's so many exciting technologies. You need to check out his website. It is just super cool. So it does look like one of the last people that I was trying to interview, she's still not available. So we're gonna have to check out, see in a little bit if we can make that happen. But we do have honey that we want to buy from the honey guy. So we're going to go do that. We're going to go make that purchase across the way because, again, I don't want to miss out. We tried the honey yesterday. Again, we're going to go show you today again just because it was really awesome. Stitch got some of it as well. But I'm kind of jelly because I wanted some and I got to taste test so many amazing ones. Now, guys, we are down to, before we do that, though, we are down to the last half an hour that you can purchase raffle tickets online. So again, let me show you guys those bundles here. So again, we are down to the last half an hour to purchase those raffle tickets, guys. Again, those bundles there, hat, shirt, and auto magnet.
All right, have a good day.
Hat, shirt, auto magnet, and a Soup Mama official pin. Keep in mind, guys, the last Truckers Freedom Convoy hat that we have. And then there is a raffle bundle C. It's the We the People raffle bundle, the hat, shirt, and the car magnet. So guys, again, that is half an hour. You guys have just about half an hour to finish any purchases that you want to try and get in on those raffles online. Stitch will be checking for that. You need to make sure, if you are trying to get in the raffle, please be sure to email us raffle@soupmamaofficial.com so we can confirm your tickets. We are going to be drawing those live very soon. So again, I think the drawing time is 4:30, if I remember correctly, but 4 o'clock is the online cutoff, so that we're sure we have enough time to verify your tickets and get them in the buckets that you would like them in. Stitch is anxiously awaiting you guys to put him to work with those raffle tickets. So
Ready with my email open, my pen ready to fill out the tickets.
So there you go, guys. You heard it from Stitch himself, okay? He needs you guys to send in those donations so we can get those raffles up and rolling. He needs something to do because he's never busy enough, right? But before we forget, we're going to come back over to the honey guy. I do want to purchase some of those jars of honey because I am so excited about them. And I promised him I would be back today, and I do. I plan on having some yummy honey to take home. This gentleman here, he has this creamed honey, and when you take a little teaspoon of the honey and you put it in hot water, you've got ready-made tea or coffee or whatever it is that your flavor is, and it is just amazing. We tried so many awesome ones, and I'm showing you guys here some of these beautiful, beautiful jars. And I have such a hard time because we tried so many amazing flavors yesterday, and I'm still debating on which ones I want to take home. Because he has so many amazing flavors. I do know, though, that one of the ones we're going to do, I think we're going to do 3 of the little 2-ounce jars. This is one that is definitely coming along home, guys. Tastes like coffee.
High in magnesium, so it's safe for kids.
Okay, and oh my gosh, I don't know. Let's see, it was. Oh man, I'm so.
English breakfast is a tea. It's a type of black tea.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this one and this one because this is amazing too, guys. We tried that one yesterday.
This is a tea that you're gonna have that keeps you healthy.
And if you will pardon my reach there. Yes, I have to tell you, like I said, I had a friend that bought me the tea bags, and that honey is so spot on with the tea. And again, I absolutely love all of these blends. There's part of me that wants to take home a bunch more, but I'm like, so we're gonna start with those 3, if you don't mind, because those again were some of my top. The lavender was really good too. So it might be one of those things where I'm like calling you up and saying, listen, can you please send me some lavender? So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to make our honey purchase. Yes. Thank you. And we appreciate you. Again, guys, this business here, truly pure and natural right here. And this gentleman, he makes all of these blends himself and does an amazing job. I really, really hope you guys check out yesterday's footage when we stopped and tried many of these. Thank you for letting me try half of because I think I tried almost half of them yesterday.
You know what? I'd rather try them all and go home with what you love.
Yeah.
You don't know. You may come in loving.
Well, okay, so speaking of which, there was one that I missed that I really am interested in. May I try the chai?
Sure.
Just because I like chai as well. And that way for future purchases, because like I said, lavender is on my list yet, but this is one I didn't get to try, and thank you. So guys, we're gonna flip this around. So this here, this little bit on a stick, this is the chai, And he uses all natural ingredients, no water in them, nothing. This honey is going to be good 10 years from now in the jar with no water or anything in it. Again, 1 teaspoon of this creamed honey in hot water will make your beverage for you.
You can, is it okay?
Yeah.
Because it's coffee.
Oh, that is really good. I'm kind of regretting that I didn't get this to throw in my coffee because I love chai in my coffee. It was very, very, very spot on. Again, he has, what was it, 35 flavors, right?
45.
Oh, 45. I'm sorry. I don't want to shortchange him any.
It's okay. I just gave my Irish breakfast.
Yep. Yeah, we tried that one yesterday, yeah?
45th one.
Yeah, so 45 flavors, guys. That chai is really spot on. Same with all of the other ones that we've tried here. Okay.
$300.
So I definitely know on my next go round, we got to get lavender and chai for sure. Because those are very, very good. And probably the turmeric next time too, because that's another one of my favorites. Thank you again for being here and letting me, again, these are so good. And I'm really glad I got a chance to try them and meet you. So I appreciate you. Awesome. Well, get home safe and enjoy the rest of your day. So guys, this is super cool. We got our honey. I'm so excited. To have made that purchase again, because we can take this on the road and make beverages on the go, which is perfect for me. And it's little 2-ounce jars. 1 spoon makes a beverage. Super awesome and super yummy too. That chai flavor is totally amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. So hello everybody that's joining us. Hello. It is so great to see all of you. Thank you for joining us here at the Morgantown Event Center for the Inner Peace and Wellness Holistic and Gem Expo. Again, this was the 22nd Expo, guys. Absolutely amazing. We had some great turnout over the last 2 days. We've gotten to cover so many of these amazing vendors. We've had the speakers running for you. Now, I know yesterday we had some problems with connectivity back there, but we are going to try and get all of that footage up for you guys that was recorded for you as well. Hang on 1 second, guys. Let me see what's up here. Hang on. All right, guys. So we have, we're going to flip this around because we have an addendum.
There was something that I meant to say, and then it just slipped my mind because I'm all cockapookie.
Oh, it's all right. It's the end of a 2-day event, man.
Motor mouthing all the time, so I'm all distracted. But one of the main things I wanted to get across was a poignant question to ask to lead you to the truth is, who wrote the curriculum for the modern medical establishment?
I love you. Right there. I love you.
And when you start asking the right questions, it leads you to the truth. And this is why I'm one of those holdouts. And you gotta have people that are still in ye old world medicine ways, because plants don't have an agenda. They have their DNA programming, and that's it. The truth is the truth is the truth. This plant does this.
Yep,
this plant
they're not
does
corrupted
that.
by money.
It's not corruption, it's divine. That's the difference between the modern medical system and what God gave us.
Yep.
You can't patent life, it's a law. So the whole medical establishment was, how do we profit on solutions that we created the problems for?
Hegelian dialect.
So what they had to do to work within the laws was they had to go out into the world and research the plants, get spectral analysis done to break down their molecular components. And then they had to go to a laboratory and replicate parts of those plants and make synthetic versions of those plants so that they could then patent it. And then that allowed them to make margins of 1,500%, 60,000% markup on something that costs 2 cents, and now you're getting charged $1,600 in the extreme. So that's an important question to ask. Who wrote the curriculum for med school? When you start tracing things back to the source,
Always follow the money, guys. Always follow the money.
And not just the money, the agenda too transcends money, because it's actually not all about money. It's about control as well. And I don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole, because I will if no one stops me.
Well, that's okay. Yeah.
So that's an important question to ask, because then it'll lead to the next question, why? And then the answer to that will lead to the next question, and then you ask, well, why? And each jump,
why, how, where, who,
and then you find the whole reason why things are the way they are, and then you go through shock when you
cognitive
come to the realization
dissonance
of what actually is, and that starts to break the illusion that we're all under.
Yep.
And it's not until we reactivate our critical thought processes that this system has suppressed in each and every one of us. And when we start thinking for ourselves again, that's why I was mentioning before taking your power back. Because when you do that, you re-enter yourself, and you start doing things for your own benefit, and you stop relying on others to tell you what's right. And yes, it takes effort, and that's why so many people give it away. Well, they're the expert. I'll just let them handle it. What am I going to do? Go to med school because I have a wart? And so then you say, yes, I'm going to find a plant that's good for that, and I'm going to take care of it myself. Awesome. Because that's self-empowerment.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the addendum, because it was very important, and that's just awesome. So, yeah, very cool, very cool. Take care, sweetheart. So, hang on a second. But I need to, where did I put? Oh, okay. Hold on a second, guys. I want to see if maybe we don't have time to try something in particular. I just need to make sure that I have the means to do so. Walking over there, so let's see about taking care of that. I also bought 3 little jars of honey. I got the coffee, I got hibiscus, and Assam.
Do you know what that is?
It's a tea. It's a black tea from India. I don't remember. It's really good though. It's like a real.
Just some more honeys.
Oh, you're gonna go test some more honeys? I said to him, the next time I order, I'm gonna have to get the lavender, the chai, and the turmeric. Those will probably be my next 3, but I got the 3 little jars to start and see. But, all right, guys, we're gonna see. We're gonna try and see if there's time. I know that we're running a little close on time, but we're gonna try and see. I think we're gonna try the acupuncture because I'm feeling crazy today and maybe even a little brave after earlier. So we're gonna see if he's still set up and willing to willing to try it out. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna see. he's laughing. He's laughing. It's cool. That's okay. I'd be laughing if I was him too. Being a little brave. Since, well, you know, okay, so it didn't hurt when you tried that on my hand. And my hand had a funky reaction, which like 3 of my fingers really started tingling. And it was only there for like, what, 10 seconds?
Yeah, that was the energy moving.
Yeah, so
We're going to do it?
we're going to do it. I'm feeling brave. And if you don't mind, I'll do it on camera so people can watch, and if that's okay with you.
You can do part of it.
Yeah.
We're going to have to be...
Yeah. No. This sits by itself. Like I could just, if you don't mind, I could just set it there and then just have it over my head that they can just, you know, if my feet twitch, my feet twitch. If not, you know.
Don't scream loud. They'll look bad.
No, I'm do you hear? Look at this guy. He is having the time of his life because I was a little chicken coming over here earlier, but he was kind enough to actually demonstrate. We're done before, and we're going to do it live for you guys to watch because I think it's a really cool thing to at least try new things and experience new things, and I might as well have you guys with me because it's always an incredible journey when we do this stuff, and so you can all laugh with me later when we go back and watch this and go, wow, what a wuss you were being, or how well it goes, or whatever the case may be. So guys, we're going to try acupuncture. That's going to be my next adventure. I just need to make sure. Okay, beautiful. I just wanted to make sure before, you know what I mean? Okay. Just because I don't have any cash on me, so I just want to make sure if I have to like get some. Okay. All right. So, okay. I just want to make sure because if I have to get some, I'd have to borrow it off my other buddy. And I just, you know. All right. So, okay. We checked about the, want to make sure that we get to try, again, something different, something new. First time experience. I'm excited. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this. No screaming. Yeah. Hopefully no screaming. Hopefully nothing crazy. I don't think it will be. Again, this is going to be a totally new experience. Who knows how it's going to go, but I'm kind of excited to try it. Acupuncture has been around for a really, really long time. So, I mean, there is that. It is a tried, tested, and proven methodology of wellness and health. So, again, where's the harm? We'll try it at least once. We'll give almost anything a whirl at least once in our lifetimes. So again, we've tried all kinds of other things. You know, we've tried massage, we've tried chiropractors, we've tried the med beds. You know, so many amazing things. We've done the foot detoxes. So this year we're going to try something totally different, out of the box, something that wouldn't normally be something I'd try. But again, just super excited about trying a new modality. And I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. And you guys will get to see it in real time with me. And this will be one of those experiences to look back and go, wow, do you remember when we did this? So I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Now, guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to set the gimbal on the table. You're going to basically be looking over my head at me in the chair. I will not have the comments on me. I do want to make sure that I don't have the comments band on my arm or anything like that that might impede what he's trying to do, because we don't want to have any hiccups with anything. So I will be able to check the comments after we're done. So that's good. That'll try and keep me a little stress-free, so I'm not worried about what's going on with you guys. And 4:30, guys, the cutoff for your raffle tickets is only in another 15 minutes or so if you're online. So if you're online and you want to enter the raffle, you want to make sure that you're getting that all done. Send the email to confirm, raffle@soupmamaofficial.com. Stitch will make sure that you get your ticket numbers and get your tickets put in the proper bins for the proper drawing. So again, 15 minutes if you're online and want to join in and attempt to win one of those raffle bundles. And again, make sure you email raffle@soupmamaofficial.com. That way Stitch can verify with you and get all of that stuff set up. But we're going to flip this around. We're going to just set you guys on the table here. And then that way I can fill out whatever. Take this off so there's nothing impeding your stuff. Okay. And then I'm not worried about what anybody has to say either. And, I'll leave this in. Unfortunately, I spent the last time catching it. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. This is going to be a fun new experience. Well, sort of fun, I guess. Nothing like conquering your fears, right? Now, okay, so random question. I saw you were putting needles into this foot. I wanted to take my shoes off. I could totally do that from here. Just because I'm already Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Listen, that's the best reading, materials and stuff ever. We had a yoga All right. I'm probably not going to be able to watch you do this, though, just because.
Just relax. It's going to be fun.
I am relaxed. Listen, I wouldn't do this if I didn't think you had a great energy, just saying. So we're going to have some fun with it. Like a test.
Balance, yeah, it's just so you can kind of experience what the needles feel like. It'll help you kind of regulate the nervous system. You should kind of balance like left foot, male, female, back to the center,
Yeah, no, I saw that earlier. That's why I said I probably won't be able to watch. So hopefully they can see on the camera. I hope I have it tilted the right way, but I guess so. I'm not looking, so. Yeah, a little bit, but nothing crazy. So that's good. I like the nothing crazy. I'm keeping my eyes closed, so. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, they're in. Okay, that one didn't bother me at all. So that, but then, we got to try that sort of kind of earlier.
I know.
Ooh, that one I felt a little, yeah.
I can give you my.
Well, you got to remember, I've been holding the camera for 2 days.
Yeah, that muscle's probably a little overactive, so it'll be a little more responsive.
Yeah.
Like all these are kind of like 4 really strong points to use in acupuncture, so
Well, I
there's
feel
often a
like
lot of
toes tingling.
Yeah, there's often a lot of stimuli with these points anyway because this muscle's used a lot, that muscle in there on the ball of the foot, they're really active, so there's a lot of energy there, so when you stimulate them, there's usually a lot of response going on there. And there's spring everything up and wine with
Oh, wow. I didn't even feel that, and I thought I would. I mean, I felt it a little bit.
mind, spirit.
Okay, now that one I felt, I think out of all of them, that's the one I felt the most.
Pinch a little.
Yep.
I mean, they're needed.
Yeah.
They should pinch.
And I'm just about
That was kind of cool, but it didn't hurt. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be relaxed. I don't know that I'm ever relaxed,
Well,
so.
You've got 15 minutes. You can't go anywhere or do anything else. So,
Yeah.
guess what?
and then
I'm just gonna snooze in the chair.
Just let this be. Your body's going to respond to the needles. We do have some music down there.
Thank you.
Not over whatever music.
It's really nice to meet you.
What's that? Yeah.
Okay.
So if your mind starts to go too much into the future or the past and stuff, just say thank you, focus back on your breathing, what you're bringing back into the present moment.
It's nice to
You know,
talk
this
with
is
you.
happening, things going on, so we want you to be present as much as you can. But also help your nervous system.
Yeah, this is cool.
Okay?
Yep. I like forced relaxation. It's the only way I can relax, right? Like I said, this is kind of cool.
I mean, like some stuff like this products I buy some on Friday nights to like help them. But yeah, like anything that comes in like.
My feet are starting to feel. Well, it could be because I'm not standing on them either, but.
So I did it. I don't know. But I mean, probably possible.
How long are your acupuncture?
About 15-20 minutes. I readjusted the camera, so I'm getting your feet.
Oh, okay. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure everybody else appreciates that too.
Big actually brought like right-handled needles to you, so that you can actually see
Yeah.
it sticking out of your head.
Yeah,
Usually
no, I
they're
know.
just like stainless steel, and it's really hard to see.
Oh, I'm sure these are going to be really interesting still shots later. But you know what? The thing is that you never know if something's going to work for you unless you try, unless you're willing to try. And this has always been something I've been curious about, but I've never been at a place where somebody was offering the service that I felt comfortable with the person or the scene or wherever I was at. So this is kind of nice because, like I said, had you not had your personality that you have, and especially taking the joke that I said about you stabbing me, you know, I probably would have felt a lot different about it. But you do. You have a great personality, and that is definitely a good thing in your line of business. Just, but it did. It helped me feel at ease, laugh a little bit about it, you know. And had you not offered to try that on my hand, it probably wouldn't have been back. So there's another fun thing for you. But once I realized it didn't hurt, then I was like, oh.
Yeah,
So
you
my
can get over that mental hurdle.
right. That's why I said I'm just going to close my eyes while you do it, because the mental part, like they say, we are our own worst enemies, right? And the only thing that holds us back is ourselves and our fears of things. So if you, even when things are scary, if you can find a way to work through the fear, like even now, like, I mean, the biggest scary part about it was you stabbing, I say stabbing because I feel like that's what it is. But with you inserting the needles in my skin, that was probably the scariest part. Now I'm not scared. Now I'm like sitting here going, now the next scary part will be when you take them out, but that didn't hurt either, so I'm not that scared. So it's kind of wild. This hand, like, so one thing I noticed, like this knuckle, like the one closest to there, that actually, in a way, almost hurts. but the rest of my hand feels really good. Like it almost feels like
A little
pinched.
pinched, not like an achy feeling.
Well, yeah, kind of. Ooh, that's, yeah, I felt that. Yeah, it's like weird. I don't know how to explain it. Because I can feel it. It's not like when my fingers go numb. But sometimes I have some of that. But it's like, I don't know. Yeah, that's like, yeah, when I do manage to get to the massage therapist, that's one of the muscles on my arm that works on my arm.
Specifically
I
for you
almost
guys.
feel like
Well,
I
I needed to sage
had
my
like 3 cups of espresso.
I've
and
had
my stomach is like nervous. Well, not nervous, but that like jittery kind of energy that I feel radiating from the center out.
I've been dealing
Which
with
is
that. I
interesting.
had one yesterday.
Because everybody always tells
so
me
I
my
wanted
root
to come
chakra
here
is
and
the
do
one that gets blocked.
acupuncture. I've done it before.
Yet,
So
that's where I'm feeling the most concentration of energy in my body. It's like right, you know, not my belly button, but close enough, you know? It's weird.
Yeah, well, this should kind of bring everything back to that. Kind of like
oh my gosh, I don't want to know how much
Is it really?
spent, but I'm shopping for friends. Like I said,
So it's not odd for me to feel like that jumping. Let's say, it's like an excited, you know, it feels like the muscles an excited little kid.
yeah, but I
I don't know how else to explain it.
this mall is never used for like anything, is it? So I know it's kind of hurts.
Oh, you did slide right there. I didn't even notice that.
Building or like
I was like, it stopped hurting. Why?
Sierra,
That's pretty
SIE.
cool. Yeah, like it does. It feels like a little excited kid jumping in my stomach.
How many like needles do they do, or does it just depend? I don't know.
Smooth sensation.
got a couple minutes left. Just close your eyes. So now you're okay.
I mean, it was over here yesterday. It wasn't like a full blown. I've been in the hospital since the 11th with insomnia. So yeah, and anything to relax me, but the migraines is like a huge thing for me. I'm always right here. Like my neck is a big thing. So, but like I said, I've done it before and I'm familiar with it. I feel it works for me. So you can prick me anything. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I smell it. Smells good over here,
That was pretty wild. And I really am excited that it doesn't hurt at all. Well, no, because it makes, but the thing is like, this is a really great introductory kind of experience. I appreciate it way more than you know. Those I didn't feel at all. That's so funny. Like the other ones I could kind of feel as you were taking them out. Those I didn't feel at all.
Deep breath.
Well, surprisingly, they went from like the level, from being able to eat all day to this is great. I didn't even realize you slid it on the arm. Because I went there first when I took that was really, that was the news. And like, I could not listen to almost like in the summer. I'm paying.
Yeah.
This is always the test. I'm always afraid to take shoes off because it feels like it's going to break after a day. But even standing here now, like you feel that a lot of that tight here, and that's a very real thing. So that's actually very good. It's beautiful. In that tone, that's the one that I always pay attention to. Because my eyes look at the bottom. That's what I always say. And so I even normally when I'm in heels every day, I can't do this with my toes when I take them out of the shoe. So this, to be able to move, especially like this toe, trying to bend it. I mean, it doesn't go out very far right now because there's no the simple fact that I can move it up, down, or top, I can't do that when you're getting into the shoes. So that's actually a really cool, that's a cool side of it. And then like all day, and I don't feel that twinge in my leg. That's actually really amazing. Like, yeah, and I'm glad though that you said local, because that puts you fairly close to me. Trying to be really general about all that, but most people know I live, you know, in this general vicinity, the general area, and so yeah. So that might be, Thank you, Jake. Yes. A lot of those other things. I tried a lot of pictures for that. Like I said, I've never had this. And again, some of you know that I certified in other states for acupuncture because the license here hasn't been astronomically expensive. They opted not to get it in Pennsylvania, but they did the electrical pulse instead of the needle. Now, the thing is, that might work great for most people, but one thing I've found over the years is that electricity in my body. So what happened was they tried it and post-therapy.
Yeah, I just need like 1 minute here.
Okay.
But that was because, again, I wasn't sure. I had tried like this, you know, whatever. The stiff, that's it. I tried that and I had, you know, some of the same things where I would get a little bit of like swelling or whatever from it and pain. So again, I continue with the electrical stuff. But the fact that you actually hear is the actual traditional methodology. That's very cool. So greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm really glad that your personality is what it is. I've never tried it. And thank you.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it so much.
Thanks for being great.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. It's wonderful to meet you as well. Thank you for letting me be brave. And that's so cool. I got to try something totally new today. Hey, listen, it is all about the new experiences in life, and this was a good one. So as scary as I thought it would be, it ended up not being scary, other than the initial. And no, I learned something new, and this opens up other avenues for me in my own personal wellness too.
Great.
And so this is really, really, really great. And I thank you so much for this experience.
Sure.
Like, this is so cool. So, all right. So we're gonna take these guys back.
My suitcase down here.
And you guys get home safe. Thank you again for the experience. This was wonderful. And I hope to see you guys again.
I know, that'd be awesome.
That would be amazing. Pull. There we go. All right. Okay, so guys, we're gonna take you along here. How awesome was that experience? Never tried that before. So this was definitely really cool. We got to try something totally new at the expo here. Never had acupuncture before. Interesting introduction to it. So, and look at this perfect timing. Oh, hold on. What time is it? Oh, wait. We might have to go. All right, we got to go do the raffle. No, raffle's in 20 minutes. So we have, or not quite, but just about. So we do have a minute. Yay! So I have been waiting all day to try and catch you by yourself. There were 3 people today. I was like, I need to make sure we get all 3 of these people in. And so you are the last man standing, or woman standing in your case, that I've been waiting all day for an interview. So hopefully,
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, we met yesterday a little bit, but I'm going to let you introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, all of those wonderful things, because it was a pleasure to meet you yesterday. And guys, she has some really fabulous shoes too, by the way. You've got, oh my gosh. Got to show you. Look at the pink suede. Oh my gosh, I
Not suede,
love
velvet.
Or velvet. That's right, velvet. Now yesterday she had on a beautiful pair of black pumps with straps and these beautiful florals. Love her shoes. You guys know me in shoes, so we bonded pretty much, a little bit yesterday, like instantly, and this is wonderful. So I'm glad We finally have the time, so I'm going to give you the floor.
Okay. My name is Annette Noyce. The name of my business is The Emerald Box Turtle. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, all under The Emerald Box Turtle. You can also contact me, theemeraldboxturtle@gmail.com. I'm a psychic, and I do psychic readings with tarot cards. That's sort of my way of getting there, getting to the information, whereas other people may have visions, they do palm readings or read tea leaves or something like that. I just use the tarot cards as my way of getting there. So, and I also do online readings, so you can go to my full complement of spreads that I offer. And if you make a choice, then I'll be notified, and we'll go from there.
Awesome. So now, where are you based out of originally?
I live in southeastern Ohio, but in Athens.
Okay,
And,
I've been there.
Have you?
I've been there.
It's beautiful there. Lots of hills and think West Virginia. So hilly and trees, and it's very pretty. And there's Hocking Hills just a little north of us where they have really beautiful waterfalls and caves and things like that.
So how long have you been doing this?
I started studying the metaphysical and the tarot cards in particular, but I found that in my studies of the tarot cards that all the divinatory tools seem to crisscross with each other. Numerology, astrology, herbs, crystals, they all cross-reference with each other. And so I have just sort of amassed information from all of those areas, and I like to use those different modalities in my readings. So, for example, if several numbers of the same come up in a reading, I will then check that numerical information. I like to look at the cards from a broad spectrum, not just the cards to me to make my readings.
So you use the whole metaphysical wheelhouse.
I go through the whole metaphysical wheelhouse. Now, I have to say that while we are all psychic, not all of us are mediums. So the special people who can talk to the dead, they're called mediums, and that is not one of my skills. But I can do readings online. I have read for people as far away as Australia. Don't ask me how it works. I just tap in.
If you want to know, you got to experience it to find out, right?
I guess so. So if you're from far away and you're like, oh, she can't do a reading, yeah, I can. So if you want to just go to my website, we can connect. But otherwise, I've been studying the tarot cards and divination for about 15 years, and I've been coming out to these kind of metaphysical shows for the last 10.
So now you said you're on YouTube, right?
I am on YouTube.
So very cool. So what kind of content do you cover on YouTube?
I did a few tutorials on
Okay.
how to read tarot cards. Not necessarily all the cards, but I talked about the numerology aspects. I talked about what's the difference between king energy and queen energy. I talked about the different suits of the deck.
Yep.
So these are sort of little short tutorials, and if anybody comes up to me and says, hey, I want to learn how to read the tarot cards, I hand them my business card and I say, go onto YouTube. I've got, that will help you then understand the tarot cards better, because there's not one way to read them.
No,
You read
there's
them
not.
with your own gut, and so I can't really tell you to read them. I want you to tap into your own intuition, but I can give you sort of a little guidance one way or another.
Very, very cool. I am really glad that I finally got a chance to catch up with you, because you really have been. You've been busy all day yesterday, all day today.
Yes,
and
I've been blessed.
You have a phenomenal energy about you and a light, and I love your personality. Like I said, I love your fashion sense too. The shoes are the best. And I appreciate you being here. I don't want to hold you up from anything else you may be doing, because I know you're doing all kinds of amazing things. But thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time, letting people know where to find you. And that was theemeraldboxturtle.com. Don't forget that theemeraldboxturtle.com. SMO.com, guys. Amazing, amazing. Thank you again.
Thank you.
I hope you get home safe. This was wonderful. Enjoy the rest of the day. We have to go do a raffle drawing very, very shortly, so we're going to do that. And thank you again for being here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so excited. So, guys, we have Stitch. He's been stalking me down.
Any reason to say no to
And I don't know what the international shipping would cost us, but we can be done. Yeah, it can totally be done. Okay, so guys, those of you that are doing the online raffle tickets, listen, we are going to give, what do you say, 5 more minutes for them to enter online? 5 more minutes to enter online, guys. 5 more minutes on the raffle ticket entries online. So if you guys want to participate, you need to make sure that you're sending Stitch an email, raffle@soupmamaofficial.com. Again, we have the 3 bundles here, bundle A, bundle B, and a bundle C. Again, 5 minutes on those. We want to make sure
that they have the same information.
Look at this, guys. So look, if you're purchasing raffle tickets and you want that Tyranny shirt, today is the day to do it. And look, the last Truckers Freedom Convoy hat, there are some entries in there. The We the People bundle has the most entries there, but just so you guys have full disclosure, these are the tickets we're pulling from. And if nobody claims a raffle bundle A, it will go back in the boxes and we will not be sending that one out. So guys, if you're interested in a We the People hat, the Tyranny shirt, or the POW magnet right now, again, there are no entries in there. So if you want a chance at that, there are your raffle ticket prices. We're going to give you guys 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So what time is it now? 4:17. So 4:23. 4:23 is going to be the cutoff. And then again, you need to send that email to raffle@soupmamaofficial.com. raffle@soupmamaofficial.com. Again, this is a great time, guys. If you want to get in on one of these bundles, this is the time to do it, especially if you're after that Tyranny shirt or the Soup Mama bundle with that Trucker Freedom Convoy hat. So guys, you want to make sure you get those raffle tickets in. Now my comments are all upside down. So there we are. There we are. And again, it is just awesome, guys. So just a couple minutes for those raffles, for the last of those entries to come in. We have been blessed enough to catch all of the people that we absolutely wanted to catch as far as interviews and things, except for one lady, our keynote speaker from yesterday, but she had to catch a flight this morning. But we have her information, and hopefully we're going to be able to hook up with her a little bit later and get an amazing, amazing interview with her and put that up on the page for you guys. Again, that was the keynote speaker from yesterday. She's the only person we really kind of missed, unfortunately, in that interview time and space. There's one other lady I would love to find for you guys. I'm not sure where she's at the moment. But maybe you have an idea, darling. Do you have any idea where Nancy might be? Okay. I wasn't sure if, maybe you had an idea. I'll wander and see if I can find her, because I'd love to steal her for 2 minutes, right? She put on all this work. She put all this work into this, puts on an amazing event. And I do. I want to give her a chance. Nancy, may I borrow you for 2 minutes? Or are you in the middle of something? Okay, can you find me when you have a couple seconds? Awesome. All right, guys, so we're going to let Nancy, she's wrapping some things up for the end of the day, so we're going to make sure we give her a few minutes. I'm going to sit you here with, we're going to sit you, we're going to turn this around. Look, we need to put Stitch to work, guys. Look at this. We need to put him to work. You see this? He's bummed out. He's bored. I am going to take a 2-minute hiatus. And then that gives you guys time to get your raffle entries in. And as soon as I get back, we can do that drawing. So we're gonna leave. Yeah, we're gonna let you look at Stitch and see. If you don't want to see a bored Stitch, you guys have to send in those entries. So I'm sure I'll come back and you'll have the camera move somewhere else. But
Hope you all have a good Expo day. Went pretty well here. Except there's an alarm on the wall beeping every 10 seconds for the past 2 days.
Young lady, what did you have for lunch? I heard that everybody had McDonald's. Did you have the same?
Yeah.
What did you have?
I think I just blinked up. I did. Blinked off the phone. Oopsies. Okay, guys, it looks like Stitch is typing away. Looks like you're keeping him busy, so that's a good thing. We're going to give him a minute or two. Hello. And again, those are the raffle bundles. We're going to be raffling them off as soon as Stitch says that he is ready.
Okay, I'm just waiting for a
Confirmation?
confirmation. I got the money. I just need to know how to distribute the tickets.
Okay, guys, so we have some last entries coming in. I was kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie, you know? But it wasn't so scary. Again, guys, we got Stitch.
Just watching, but we're going to call it in terms of payments. So
Yep, Stitch
you're
is
not entering, then
watching for any other entries, those last entries coming in, so we can get them in the buckets for you guys. And then we will be pulling those raffles. I know he's waiting for that ticket allocation there for that last one coming in. And again, guys, this is super exciting.
okay, you took it.
All right, all of them?
Yep.
Ooh. Look at that, somebody after that last Truckers Freedom Convoy hat. Somebody that I'm actually kind of jelly. We really probably should have kept one. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to hand it out to one lucky winner today. So we're going to see what happens with this raffle. This is very exciting. And again, guys, these proceeds go towards helping our outreach projects. We really, really appreciate you guys helping us in our mission to help others. This is just awesome. And he is getting ready to mark those up and drop them in buckets. So you can see there, he is filling them out for that entry. Tate. Thanks, Tate. I'm assuming he was talking about the acupuncture doctor. He was very cool, and I'm really glad for that experience. That was just an awesome experience here at the Expo. Being able to try acupuncture for the first time. So again, just super cool.
18, 19.
All right, so there they go in the bucket. All right, that's those 20 entries there. All right, so You're swirling. You're swirling. So, all right, guys.
No entries here.
So, okay, let's show them. There's no entries, none for raffle bundle A. So, no winners for bundle A, guys. No winners there. Again, we're going to do raffle bundles B and C. Here we go. Here we go. No cheating now. Aha! So it was one of those newest entries.
Yes.
So whoever just dropped.
Congratulations, Karen.
Karen, thank you. You are the proud new owner of the Truckers Freedom Convoy hat, the Soup Mama official red shirt, the Soup Mama official pin, and the POW magnet. Congratulations. That is raffle bundle
Winner
B.
of B on the second day.
All right, there it is.
With
That one is claimed. Okay, guys, this is the We the People bundle.
Matt from Fortune's Favor.
All right, so congratulations to Fortune's Favor again. Yesterday he won the Tyranny bundle. Today he is going home with the We the People bundle. That's the hat, the shirt, and the POW magnet. So very, very cool, guys. Again, we had no entries for raffle bundle A today, not a one. Yesterday that was the one with the most. Today we had no entries, so that one is going to stay with us. Congratulations to Karen and to Fortune's Favor on their winnings for these raffle bundles. We will make sure that we are in contact with you guys. How cool is that? So a big congrats, guys. Big congratulations to all of those folks that entered and won today and yesterday. That is absolutely amazing. For those of you winners, if you were not able to pick up your items here in person, we are going to try and get them to you as quickly as possible. So if they need to be mailed, please make sure you're supplying us with your address and information so that we can get them to you. If you're watching live, you can send us an email right away and we'll get them out to you. Otherwise, we will be in contact. And if we contact you, you guys need to get back to us and we will get your prizes out to you as quickly as possible. We would just want to say a huge, huge thank you again to all of you guys that participated in the raffles, anyone that purchased any merchandise or even just donated. We had a lot of people just donate some monies towards the fuel effort, the fuel missions that we are running currently as our project for North Carolina. So we want to thank everybody that's participated in our raffles and helped us out here with our mission project. Another huge thank you to the Inner Peace and Wellness Center for sponsoring our booth for this event here at the Expo in this beautiful, beautiful venue with all of these amazing businesses and people that just absolutely care about your wellness, your health, your well-being, and want to see you live a happier, healthier, fuller life. We do appreciate all of them. Again, this has been 2 days of the most amazing expo. Again, we want to thank you guys for joining us. We're hoping to catch Miss Nancy herself, the owner of the Inner Peace and Wellness Center, the lady responsible for all of these amazing expos. We're hoping she can give us a few minutes of her time. Of course, we do still have half an hour left here at the expo. So we're going to be hanging out. Of course, we appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat, talking to us, saying hello. Again, this is, I'm going to flip this around just so you guys can see this beautiful, beautiful booth that we had here for the last 2 days for the expo. You can see our giant U.S. flag over there, of course, our friendship flag here, and a very, very special flag of mine, the No Farmers, No Food flag that came all the way from a friend in Canada, my friend Little Wolverine, that gifted me that flag, oh my goodness, probably a year ago or so, and it is one of my prized possessions. I'm very, very proud and honored to display it on the table for this expo in support of the folks in North Carolina. Again, guys, we appreciate everything that you guys do for us, the likes, the shares, all of the other participation, whether you're hanging out with us at an event like this here or on the road. Again, you guys are what makes all of this possible, and we appreciate you more than you know. If you guys are ever interested in any of the merchandise that we actually have a lot of our shirts and things listed online on eBay under Soup Mama Official. So if there is something that you guys would like to purchase for yourselves or for someone in your family, and you haven't had an opportunity to see us in person to do so, we did actually put some items up on eBay, some of our shirts, some of our hats, pins, again, the magnets. So if you are looking for something like that and you want to support a good cause, again, guys, you can find that on eBay. And we'll be more than happy, to answer any questions or anything that you guys have. You can always get in touch with us at soupmamaofficial@gmail.com. That's our email. We do check that very frequently. So if you ever have questions, want to know where we are, what we're doing, what we're up to, any of those things, you can always get a hold of us there. But again, this has just been so amazing and such a fun experience. I cannot believe I tried acupuncture today. That was super cool. We got some amazing honey. We got to meet some awesome people. Again, so grateful that we were able to get so many amazing interviews from all of these folks that came out to make this such a success. And again, we are just super excited to be here and super excited to be part of this expo. So again, we are so grateful for all of this. We're gonna flip this around again just so you guys can see everything that's going on yet. There's still quite a few people wandering around yet, doing their thing. There's a couple of folks packing up. Again, we're only here for another 20-25 minutes or so, but this has just been an amazing weekend. As you can see, Stitch is there packing up those winnings for everybody. And again, we will get them out to you if you are not here in person to collect them. So this is definitely very cool. And again, just an amazing experience here at the expo for the weekend. Lots of cool stuff that we've gotten to try. Yep, you're gonna walk them over? Okay. Beautiful. This is just, what a great day.
Samantha just came. Yeah, so. Okay.
Leave our envelopes on the table.
What's that?
Leave our envelopes on the table.
You can leave your envelopes on the table. You can bring them up. Whatever you want to do.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
Very good.
Are you coming to Hamburg?
Maybe. My life is a definite maybe.
Yours sounds like mine. And again, what a phenomenal experience. Yes, congratulations to all of the raffle winners. This is just super wonderful. Yes.
I tried to break them down.
Okay.
I got yours, so then your camera I have in here. Okay.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Probably didn't do this right.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Thank you.
No, we appreciate it.
It was Nancy's, and then I seen your label.
Oh, okay. Yep. And you said, okay, you have the beautiful. You are awesome.
I thought it was hers at first.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you, because this was so that we actually had those speakers running live today. We figured out a way to get the signal boosted back there.
Yeah, because one of the guys was asking me if
yesterday's we had problems with it crashing. Yeah. So yesterday we had problems with it crashing. So I sent the video of the entire video clips, pieces and stuff to one of the guys on our team, and he was putting it all together so that it would stay live for like 10-15 minutes and then crash. So we did have bits and pieces of yesterday, like back there was rough. So we actually found a new program that helps boost the signal or whatever. We tried that today, and apparently that signal held pretty well. And I think the phone only crashed like one day or one time. So yeah. So hopefully all the speakers made it up today. We should have the other ones uploaded shortly.
Oh, okay.
Because I know the keynote speaker from yesterday, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but you know who I mean. She had asked if we had it too, and I explained to her what happened, and I said, we'll make sure that she gets that footage.
Oh, okay.
But anybody from today, if they ask,
okay, then
it
you'll make sure
should
that they
be
get.
it should be up.
Okay.
It should already be up. If it was
Okay.
from today, they should be able to
Okay,
find it
yeah.
on YouTube or Rumble or any of those
Okay, I'll
places.
tell them to look on YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If they were today's,
It was
for
today.
sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was today.
Yeah. Like I said, yesterday's we're gonna have to upload it, so it might. You know what I mean? I don't know if they had a
She
chance
said
to.
on like YouTube or Rumble or anything.
Yeah. So actually, if anybody's ever, and you want to hang on to this anyway, because this has.
Take one for me and I'll give them.
If you need a couple, go ahead. But that has our social media QR codes in there.
Okay.
So if they're curious where they can find any of the media from the last 2 days, you want to direct them there. And if they want to use any of it, whatever, that's fine. If they want to reach out to us and say, hey, if there's something else they're looking for,
Okay.
if I have it, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
You have a good one. I'm breaking down.
Yeah, no. Oh, I know. Well, I'm just glad that we got the chance to talk, even for the little bit we did.
I know. I was running around like an
And listen, message me.
making
Yeah,
calories.
message me when you have time, and we'll chit chat and
Awesome.
see what we can do. Awesome.
right.
Thank you. So, guys, that is very cool. We are still trying to catch Nancy, if we can, just for a couple minutes. But I'm going to set you guys on the table for right now because I want to help Stitch a little bit, get cleaned up. So we're going to let you guys watch this fun cleanup process. Oh, I guess it would help if I took the battery out of my pocket before I start trying to move and walk places. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to move your stickers into more of a pile. I'm really excited to see how much we get to move phenomenal. Okay. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Nancy some of these in case some of those vendors reach out to her and want her information. And I'm probably going to give her some of these too to put in her shop. Okay. So I'm going to put these to the side so Nancy has some of those. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. So just now, like, So I'm going to put stuff like that. Okay, so, there's two, all right. Those are these two. So those are extra larges. What's this one? I think. Okay, so these two are large. This is a correct? Okay. Slide the bucket over a smidge. Hey, this tape is pretty awesome. Yeah. It's what? Gorilla tape. Very cool. Yep. No, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know they made tape.
You know, ridges on the side, pinking on the side, which makes it easier to
Oh yeah, I see that. Huh. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool, Stitch. Pretty cool. I'm just surprised it works so well for fabric is all, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, this really did well for fabric. I love that you got it. What was that? Yeah, that's it, right? Well, we appreciate it, and again, I know the folks see down there, so. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Ooh, there's our friendship flag. Okay. Alright, so that looks like one beautiful flag. Two beautiful flags. Okay, this is your friendship flag. This is flowers. This is garbage. Absolutely awesome. Awesome. I don't know if we need that for anything, but these are for Nancy. Those are the Stitch stickers. Here. So I can, so I'll set that there for a second. Laptop back in. We're going to want our sweatshirt for outside because it's a little chilly. Oh, sweetheart. Thank you. Appreciate it. I said you were so busy.
I'm here.
We're getting a text from us. I wasn't sure if it was one of our bundles or not.
You winner.
Oh, no, that would be them. Yep, that's them. Okay. Yep. No problem. What was that? Thank you. Oh, okay. Awesome.
I feel it when it's there.
Yeah. Well, actually, this hat went to Texas with me, so see? So that's the laptop. Check. All right. And we're going to hope. Hey, Ellen. Hello. Cool Top Ken. Yeah, we're still here, everybody. We're just getting cleaned up. Again, it's the end of the expo. It's been a great weekend. Huge thank you to Inner Peace and Wellness Center for sponsoring us, guys. Absolutely amazing.
She actually had muscle aches.
And this has just been such a great weekend. I am so excited. I'm going to take you guys off of my arm here so I can pack that away. Alright, so we're going to leave comments there. Alright, this goes in there. Alright, this unplug. These cords there. Cords in another. Is the lid for that jar?
Another gander around. You have to something one of them up, right?
I do, yes. Yeah, listen, you, no wait. Oh, come on, Nancy. Nancy, you deserve so much credit. Oh, come on. Oh, you're collecting? Oh, yeah. Well, we're collecting. There you go. That way I don't forget, because I'll walk off of it.
What am I going to say? I'm going to get tongue-tied.
No, you're not. I'm going to help you. You ready? Because I'm going to walk you through it. Okay, so guys, I have the lady of the hour. All right, this is Miss Nancy. She's very camera shy. Miss Nancy, I just want to let you guys know, I have known this woman for many years. She's an amazing human being. I know she said she looks a little frazzled right now. She looks beautiful and amazing for a woman who's been running around like a crazy person for 2 days. She puts on this event twice a year, every year. This is her 22nd Expo. She is the owner of the Inner Peace and Wellness Center, guys. You've met her before at the open house, a couple of amazing members of her staff, and her business, the Inner Peace and Wellness Center, is responsible for sponsoring what's left of our booth here for this whole weekend, because Miss Nancy has one of the biggest hearts I've ever met. She has a wonderful light, and I just wanted to introduce you to everybody. What would you like to say to anybody that was able to watch or enjoy or participate in this expo? Because I know you worked so hard for it. So if somebody was here and they were getting ready to walk out the door, I know you always approach everybody when they come in and when they leave. What would you say to them?
I just really thank the support for all of our vendors. Everybody's here trying to get what they do out to the world, and who comes here for that purpose. And it's a very high energy weekend, and we love everybody that walks through the door, because they bring their energy with to create this magnificent space for everybody.
Thank you.
And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you if you did come. If you didn't, I hope you enjoyed the videos that Cherise shared.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can come. The next one will be in November at the Hamburg Fieldhouse. We're back there. Give it another shot, but we'll be back in this location in the spring again.
All right, guys, so you heard it direct from Miss Nancy. She's going to be doing another expo in fall, in November, over at the Hamburg Fieldhouse. Now, they sold it a few years ago. They said they were changing it around. They stopped having events. Now they're having events again. So she's going to do the one in the fall. Usually you do one in fall, winter.
Yep, fall, spring.
Yeah.
So November 1st and 2nd, the very first weekend.
All right, so there we go. So first weekend of November, we're going to be at the Hamburg Fieldhouse, or she'll be there. Hopefully I'll be showing up there too, because I love popping in at the expo. And in the spring, we'll be back here at the Morgantown Event Center. This is such a beautiful venue as well. And it's nice because then we can have people from both ends of the counties, from different areas. So guys, make sure you check out the Inner Peace and Wellness Center. They're located in Shoemakersville, Pennsylvania on Route 61. Miss Nancy, you tell her Soup Mama sent you, and she's going to hook you up with the best of the best. And really, guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to flip this around so her and I can stand together here, because I cannot tell you on a personal level, because we have known each other for over 10 years now.
We have, yes.
It's a long time. And Nancy remembers when, kind of like when Peter was saying, I couldn't even put my arm behind the back of my, hold my purse. I couldn't put it behind my back, nothing.
Absolutely.
And her staff have been so amazing. They have kept me going and running and made me more well, so that I can do all of these amazing things. And I love you.
I love you.
And I love you for the support that you've been giving everybody and all of the care and concern. She's been rooting for us since we started this whole crazy journey. And I'm so proud to support her. I'm so proud to support her event. All of the amazing people that came out. And I love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
For being here. It was wonderful having you.
And it's wonderful for you to be putting this on and hosting us, because I know.
Absolutely. You're so
Listen.
worth it. You're so worthy. Everything you do from your heart. You're one of the kindest people I know.
The people in North Carolina, I know, really, really appreciate this, and we appreciated you being able to allow us this opportunity. So,
absolutely.
You're a godsend, darling. I love you. I know you're busy. We stole enough of her time. This camera shy.
I know, right? Thank you.
Thank you. Now, guys, that is Miss Nancy again, one of my most amazing, wonderful friends from over the years. And she is just a gem, a diamond in the rough, wonderful, wonderful lady, working very hard to elevate everyone else and all of the wonderful things we do. But we want to just make sure that we're letting you guys know where to find all of these amazing folks, businesses, and connections to make yourself well and healthy and happy. So please, please check out the Inner Peace and Wellness Center, the sponsor of this event and the sponsor for our booth to help us help the folks of North Carolina and all of our other mission projects as we go. Guys, I'm going to sign off of here. I'm also going to turn off the other booth camera so I can give Stitch with the last a hand with the last little set here, getting all these tablecloths and everything finished cleaning up. Thank you for joining us this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the activities, the speakers, the interviews, the booths, the walk around, and even our side trip inside the event center here to check out all those classic cars. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you again soon. Love you guys. Take care.